you all the best.
What they
now
making niggas
to
doing
announce
at the
our
Grammys,
music
guys?
cast person of the year. She is a man who's 35.
Welcome to God World. Let's get it.
GloRilla is out here sparking headlines like never before, confirming Yo Gotti as her new sugar daddy. This kind of drama has the internet locked in tight and people can't stop talking about it. Angela, she didn't just quietly exit. She straight up vanished from his life like her entire chapter with him got erased. This isn't some simple celebrity breakup. This is a full-blown rap romance gone sideways, flipping into real-life chaos faster than anyone could blink. It's been one twist after another, and the silence surrounding all of it, chilling. Fans are glued to every move because the energy around this situation is wild. So let's break it all the way down and get into this messy masterpiece. Let's rewind for a second. There was a time when Yo Gotti was absolutely head over heels for Angela Simmons. He wasn't even trying to hide it. This man was dropping her name in songs, putting her front and center like she was the ultimate prize. When Angela finally gave him a chance, he treated her like royalty, making sure the world knew she was the one. But now, that entire love story is just gone, like it never even happened. No more romantic birthday shoutouts, no more couple photos, not even a simple tag. Both of them slammed that unfollow button like it was the official breakup stamp, and fans caught on immediately. Angela didn't even bother to post a single happy birthday for Yo Gotti this year. Not a throwback pic, not a sweet message, nothing. For someone who loved a soft launch vibe, her complete silence hit hard. Then boom, the unfollow. From that moment forward, everyone knew something was seriously off. It got painfully obvious after that. They stopped popping up together in public at all, like they were never even a thing. No more matching outfits, no more soft launch hints, nothing at all. Angela switched up and started posting those know your worth type captions that had everyone reading between the lines. Meanwhile, Gotti was buried in the studio, moving through business deals and acting like he hadn't just been dropped cold. But even with all that silence, it was screaming louder than any official breakup announcement ever could. Then, boom, things took a turn nobody was ready for. GloRilla slid straight into the spotlight and stole the whole narrative. Everybody knows GloRilla has been Gotti's ride or die from the very beginning. He's always flexing her like the first lady of CMG.
Your label paying off, you've been working hard, bro.
Oh my God, y'all. This all thanks to y'all. Thank y'all, oh my God, to the motherfucking biggest. What the fuck, oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like, oh my God, stop, I'm crying. I can't believe this.
What the mother?
Y'all, just 3 years ago, I wasn't here. Like, I blew up on April 24th and 9th. So it's gonna be 3 years since I blew up, but a week before 3 years ago, I wasn't here at all. So I wanna thank y'all. I wanna thank my label, CMG. Y'all making some noise, motherfucking CMG. Thank y'all for y'all support. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry about this when I get off stage. Shit.
Dropping designer bags, shouting her out, flying her around on private jets, and making sure she's front and center at every red carpet. And lately, she's been serving a major upgrade. New bundles, fresh fits, and yeah, her nose? That's definitely not the same one fans saw last year. People weren't just talking about Angela and Gotti's breakup anymore. They were side-eyeing how GloRilla was glowing up at the exact same time. Then she dropped a fire new pic on Twitter, and wow, her entire vibe screamed luxury. That nose was snatched, the angles were sharp, and the energy was pure rich girl flex. To top it all off, she hopped on live with her brand new face like it was nothing, laughing, talking her talk, completely unbothered, while the comment section went wild dissecting her new Lou. Fans were flooding the live chat like, "Sis, is that even you?" But GloRilla, she didn't flinch. No explanations, no clapbacks. Just sitting pretty with that confident little grin like, Yeah, you wish you could. And here's where it all really started heating up. The streets have been calling GloRilla's entire glow up the Yo Gotti effect. People are saying her fresh look, her new confidence, and that soft life energy all come from being under Gotti's wing. The whispers hit hard. This wasn't just about designer bags and jewelry. Folks started alleging that while Gotti was showering GloRilla with the world, Angela was sitting on the sidelines, fed up and frustrated behind the scenes. Sure, the cheating rumors were flying, but the word on the street? It ran deeper than that. Sources claimed Gotti's focus was locked on everything but Angela. His label, his grind, his artists, and front and center for all of it, GloRilla. Fans started piecing it together like it was all too obvious. And it didn't stop there. People close to Angela claimed she felt like she was out here doing full wifey duties with nothing in return. She was always showing up, always holding him down, always playing the part like she was already locked in for life.
And it's gonna come through those gates right there. Remember you said that you wanted a Tesla? Well, I got you one of those.
I swear to God. Okay.
Fuck your Tesla, Aaron! Stop playing that shit! Yeah, bitch, what they so now?
But when it came to getting that same energy back, crickets! Gotti was moving at 100 miles per hour, hustling non-stop, making it look like Angela was just an afterthought in his busy world. Gotti has been going all out for GloRilla, and it's not just about business anymore. It's giving full-blown favoritism vibes. He's putting her on the biggest stages, showering her with shout-outs, and hyping her up like she's the undisputed MVP of CMG Real Talk. It's giving straight Angela Who energy. Gotti's been bragging on her non-stop, calling her the future, making sure her name is everywhere, like she's already locked in as the next big thing. And honestly, it's starting to feel way too personal. This doesn't look like just label support, it's something deeper. Fans aren't missing a single detail either. They've been clocking every subtle moment between Gotti and GloRilla. How he stares at her during interviews like she's the only person in the room, or how they're always laughing and vibing on live with that inside joke energy the rest of us don't get. Some people say it's just label fam chemistry, but others, they're calling it exactly how they see it. Major sugar daddy energy, loud and clear.
I ain't got no fuck nigga cheating. L.E. again. With my wretched ass friends, let's go.
The connection between them is way too tight for people to ignore anymore. So what really caused the fallout between Angela and Gotti? Some people think it's just the usual celebrity relationship mess. Packed schedules, not enough quality time, and the spark slowly fading out. But plenty of fans are side-eyeing GloRilla, saying she slid right in and snatched the spot Angela used to hold. Even if nothing ever officially went down between Gotti and Glo, the energy shift was loud, and absolutely nobody missed it. And let's not forget, this isn't Angela's first trip on the breakup roller coaster with Gotti. These two have had their share of fallouts, makeups, and messy back-and-forth moments before. But this one feels different. But this time, it hits completely different. There's no cute "we're back" posts, no subtle soft launch teasers, and definitely no red heart emojis floating around. Just pure distance. Cold, distant. Dry. The silence between Angela and Gotti is louder than a mic drop, and everyone can feel it in their chest. And let's not overlook GloRilla's energy lately, because sis has been walking around like she runs the entire game. She's dropping bold captions, posting fire photos, and moving with the confidence of someone who's screaming, "Yeah, I won," and the best part, nobody can tell her a thing. She knows the internet is watching her every single move, and she's soaking it all in.
I want to say shout out to all the beautiful ladies in the building tonight. I love y'all. But I want to thank God, the beautiful ladies on my label, Interscope, CMG, and all my beautiful women fans. And I don't know, like, shout out to Memphis for making me and raising me. And shout out to Billboard. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Angela has been completely mute. No tweets, no shady captions, not even a dry happy birthday post. And you know that used to be her signature move. It feels like she's making a classy exit, but that silence is speaking volumes. It's like she's completely over it and not even looking back. Honestly, that silence says way more than any breakup statement ever could. Let's be real. Angela used to be Gotti's loudest cheerleader. She was always front and center. Hyping him up like being his ride or die was her entire vibe, but now, all of that is gone, wiped clean, deleted from the grid. All we're seeing these days are solo shots, boss girl captions, and that unmistakable, unbothered glow that says, "I'm good without you." Angela's fans were heartbroken, and even some of Gotti's longtime supporters were shocked. They couldn't believe he traded in someone they saw as a queen for someone still on the come-up. But not everybody was mad about it. Some people argued that GloRilla didn't just stumble into this spot. She earned it. She's been loyal, grinding hard, and holding CMG down from the start. So maybe, just maybe, this entire glow-up is the result of years of putting in the work. This whole situation didn't just stir up the fan base, it split it right down the middle. Angela still has her loyal crew riding hard for her, while GloRilla's upgrade has brought in a wave of new supporters who are now screaming "It Girl" every time her name comes up. Meanwhile, Yo Gotti is somewhere laying low, staying completely silent and letting the internet run wild with speculation while the streams keep stacking up. The silence is deafening, but the drama, it's way louder and everyone is picking sides. And now here's where things get extra spicy. Some people are convinced this entire mess might actually be a PR stunt. They're saying maybe Gotti saw the drama brewing and decided to let GloRilla shine, stealing the spotlight while he quietly kept his personal business in the background. And honestly, if that's the plan, it's working flawlessly because everybody and their mama is talking right now. And GloRilla has been the center of the conversation nonstop lately. It's that kind of quiet confidence that makes you wonder what GloRilla's sipping on, because clearly, she knows something we don't. And now this is where things really take a turn. The whole Gotti and Angela love story, it never started out like a regular romance. It began as a full-blown fantasy. Yo Gotti wasn't just crushing on Angela. He was obsessed. He was name-dropping her in songs, talking about her in interviews, and rapping like he was trying to manifest his dream girl. Angela was the unattainable prize, the one he hyped up in front of the whole world. But here's the thing, when that dream finally came true and she actually said yes, the perfect picture started to crack. From the outside looking in, it felt like Gotti started to slowly pull away. Because let's be real love takes work, and it looked like the moment things stopped being picture perfect, Gotti began to check out. Angela didn't step into that relationship all smiles and fairy tales either. She came in carrying real pain, real trauma, and deep grief from losing her ex-fiancé.
Imagine what my little boy's gonna look like at 8.
Isn't that crazy?
But obviously, you've been a single mom for a long time. I'm a single mom. What has that journey been like for you? And I'm sorry for the passing of your son's father. I know that was terrible.
Very hard. It was, honestly, I didn't see that coming. Obviously, even with me and his dad separated, it was just like, I never thought that could be me. It was a really hard thing to go through. I didn't even know how to process it. Like, soon as everything happened, I honestly went to therapy 2 days after it happened, because I was like, I don't know how to process this. My son's name is his father's name, and I just never knew that would be me. I mean, his father's side of the family is absolutely supportive and amazing. And so that helps. And my family's so amazing. So that helped me a lot. So I've leaned into family a lot, and that has been helpful for me. But I never thought I'd be a single mom. I'm like, you have a kid to think this is what it's going to be. And this is how, in your head, it's got to be perfect. never say never.
She entered that relationship as a woman with emotions, real needs, and a whole life outside of the dream girl image Gotti had built up in his head. And once the fantasy clashed with reality, everything between them started to feel a whole lot more complicated. And to make things even worse, Angela was reportedly facing some serious money struggles behind the scenes. Word is, she got hit with a lawsuit for unpaid rent while still trying to keep up the image that everything was perfectly fine. But behind all the glam, the cracks were showing, and that type of pressure can explode a breakup that was already hanging by a thread. And let's be clear, this love triangle is far from finished. Angela has been quiet so far, but if she ever pops out with a tell-all interview or even soft launches a new boo, the internet would completely melt down. We're talking full-on timeline chaos. Best believe everyone is watching and waiting for the next move. Meanwhile, GloRilla is out here glowing, fresh face, hot career, and rocking that whole untouchable energy that's got her moving like nothing can stop her. She's giving off that sugar daddy-backed confidence that's impossible to ignore. And Angela, she's walking away with pure boss energy. No drama, no Instagram rants, no shady captions, just straight up radio silence. And honestly, that silence is louder than any breakup post or cryptic tweet could ever be. It's the kind of silence that says everything without saying a single word. But make no mistake, this entire situation is still simmering, and if anything else pops off, we'll be right here, ready to spill every drop of tea. So now the real question is, did GloRilla really slide in and snatch the throne? Or is Gotti just moving differently these days? Either way, the vibe has shifted majorly. And the way GloRilla's been shining lately, that's no coincidence. The glow, the energy, the way she's carrying herself, it all screams that something big has changed.